Do you know that sometimes people's thoughts and fears can lead them to do very sad and hurtful things, even to their own family members? This happens because people are afraid of what others will think of them. Today, we're going to talk about the Princey Tiwari, a 22-year-old girl's case. It's a story about how someone's thoughts and fears led them to do something very sad, but the police worked hard and solved the case quickly, which is really impressive. Hello friends. Today, we're going to talk about the Princey Tiwari case. This story takes place in Kalyan city in the Thane district of Maharashtra, near Mumbai, India. One early morning in December 2019, around 5:15 am, a man was carrying a heavy black bag at Kalyan railway station. He asked an auto driver named Khalid to take him to Goa, Naka. But Khalid noticed a strange smell coming from the bag and asked the man what was inside. The man said it was just old vegetables that he was going to throw away. Khalid refused to take him away. The man struggled to carry the heavy bag and left it near Khalid's auto. He went to ask another driver for a ride, but the drivers were hesitant because of the bad smell. The bag looked new, but it smelled like rotten food. The drivers wondered why someone would put rotten vegetables in a nice bag. The man tried to convince another driver to take him to Goa Naka, but the driver refused because of the smell. One driver asked him to pay double the usual fare, but the man agreed. Khalid, the first driver, was still watching and suspected something was wrong with it. The man and his bag. He thought the smell was similar to a butcher shop where meat is cut. Khalid asked the man to open the bag and show him what was inside. The man got nervous and said his brother was a police officer, so go ahead. Khalid started dialing the police number, and the man quickly ran away, leaving his bag behind. The auto drivers shouted, "Where are you going? Your bag is still here." The police came to the scene. When they opened the bag, they found a piece of a human body inside. Everyone was shocked and scared. The police suspected something terrible had happened. The police found a woman's body parts in the bag, but there was no head or upper body. They took the body parts to the hospital for examination. The police and doctors thought that the body might have been cut with a sharp object, like a knife, because of the scratches and roughness on the skin. The police were surprised because the cuts were not clean, like they would be if a sharp knife was used. They thought that maybe the killer used a tool to try to hide their identity. The police started investigating the murder. They began by questioning the auto drivers who saw the man with the bag at Kalyan railway station. Auto driver Khalid was asked, and the police came to know that the man, wearing a red shirt, blue pants, and a white towel on his head, had come out of Kalyan railway station and asked for a ride to Goa Naka. Many people passed through the station daily, so it was hard to remember his face. The police checked CCTV cameras at the station and found footage of the man in the red shirt, who appeared to be middle-aged. They also saw another man with him, carrying the same bag. The police suspected that these two men might not be the killers, but rather someone who helped dispose of the body. The police showed the footage to Khalid, who confirmed that the man in the red shirt was the one he had encountered. The police believed the murder happened 2-3 days earlier. Victim was likely a young woman, aged 20-25 years. Khalid recognized the man in the red shirt from the train station. The police checked the footage and saw the man changing his shirt in the bathroom. They still identified him by his blue pants. The police had to find out who he was and where he came from. They checked the trains and stations, and finally found him at Titwala railway station. The police questioned auto drivers and showed them the man's photo. One driver recognized him and told the police where he dropped him off. The police went to the address and found the man, Arvind Tiwari, with his daughter. He confessed to murdering his daughter, Princey Tiwari, because she wanted to marry a boy from a different caste. Arvind was against the marriage and killed her. The police arrested him and solved the case. Princey, Arvind's daughter, married a boy from a different caste, which Arvind didn't approve of. They had a big argument on December 6, 2019. Arvind claimed Princey drank rat poison, but the police think he might have poisoned her food. Princey became unconscious and Arvind didn't take her to the hospital. Instead, he cut her body into 3 pieces, put them in bags, and threw them into a river. He also threw away the saw he used. The police investigated and found the bags, but not Princey's head. They are still searching for it. The police arrested Arvind, who confessed to the crime. He killed his daughter because she married someone from a different caste. Arvind stays in jail for the rest of his life.